Remember me? I'm that girl that got banned from YouTube for making hundreds of Sims videos using copyrighted music. I'm a bad girl. I have recently been trying to get my written blog up to scratch after a few months of hiatus. I explained the situation in detail on my written blog, but I will give you YouTube watchers a bit of a recap. I spilled a cup of tea on my laptop while I was watching Castle back in January. I already had to send my laptop away for repairs because ever since I owned it, the S and the A key on the keyboard didn't work properly. Sometimes I'd be typing and then the letters would just be missed out. Or it would be like S or A all the time. Just like that. It was annoying. It was not good. It really was not good. The process of getting my laptop sent away was very long and arduous. So I didn't have it for 3 months, hence the hiatus. Watching Castle. It's January 2015. Oh my god! It's Thingy from Chuck! I spilled tea on my laptop! Oh no! Then, when I finally got the laptop back, as you can see by my finger here, a lot of big things have changed in my life. But I'm happy, okay? I went from dating one guy who lived in Germany to dating a guy who lives here in Largs and who was my best friend. Warning, there is cheesiness about to ensue. I talked about the Gentle Giant a lot in my blog with very much fondness. And I think of that fondness as being like a caterpillar that went into a cocoon and then it blossomed into a beautiful butterfly. That's my fairy tale. We spent a couple of blissful months in the honeymoon phase and they were lovely, and then we entered the adjustment stages of our relationship and I could say things were going downhill. I understand that I was supposed to be incredibly patient because I have depression and that was all new to him. And yeah, that's one of the topics that I want to cover in this blog and these other blog entries that may follow. And that is that relationships are tough, that you need to work on communication and make compromises. And if you have depression, deal with any triggers or anxieties that come up. Throw some balls and talk to your girlfriend or boyfriend if you're having issues. I can definitely deal with my own depression. That comes with being depressed. But I have to say I have a lot of baggage and I have to deal with that on my own, and I had to be incredibly patient, and I'm just so glad that he was mature enough to realise that I wasn't ready to be in another relationship so soon after breaking up with my fiance in March. My case, my anxieties are built on past relationships. I can deal with my depression on my own. It's my past is really difficult to get past. I know. This is the same for a lot of people. Where was I going with this? Yeah, basically, I want to cover in these blogs and you can comment when I'm done or as I'm talking, although that's not recommended because YouTube can refresh and just go on to the next video, and you don't want to do that because then you'll lose your entire comment. That's just not nice because you just spent all that time working on your comment and then it just skips the video. But you know, you can make it so it doesn't skip to the next video, so you can finish your comment and then that's good. Anyway, I think that he was incredibly mature and I'm glad that he realised that I wasn't ready to have another relationship so soon. He really is the Gentle Giant. Yeah. Now I have to admit that it's time to move on to get the original manufacturer's specifications, which is me becoming more independent. I've lived on my own for a few years, but that doesn't mean that I'm independent. What I need to do now is to focus on myself. I've been living in my flat by myself for quite a few years now. I moved out of my dad's, I think a year into my relationship with Asgar, because we got engaged and then we moved to Aberdeen, and then I moved to Largs when he moved to Germany, and I've loved living in Largs, as you can tell by the amount of friends that I've made and the amount of changes that have happened, and I'm getting out of depression now, and that's really nice. And that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about in the blog, is depression, and the other one is relationships and how they coexist. I don't want to date another guy unless it's completely free of physical things. I kind of want to be a lesbian because I think that might help me avoid having my depression go wild. I don't know, but for the moment I want to be single for a while. And yeah, the idea of Rain Spirit coming out to play again is frankly disturbing. I don't want to put my friends and my family through that amount of hell ever again, and I don't want to date another guy for a while, at least. I mean, I could say right now that I'm sworn off guys, but you never know what the future holds. Now that I have covered all that I feel comfortable to reveal on the internet, if you have any thoughts on relationships with people who have depression, feel free to comment below. So yeah, there we have it. I've revealed all I feel comfortable with revealing on the internet for the moment. I tell you, if you have any comments or you have any thoughts on the issue for what I could talk about in these blogs, or about how to deal with being in a relationship with someone who has depression, or even LGBT stuff, because all of that I'm open to. Okay? Right. Feel free to leave a comment below. Be nice, don't be a dick. This has been Angie76PRKR, or Angie Bye if you prefer.